Alright guys, so I'm at this lake. We're camping with the family. Also, I'm sorry if the windy audio makes it bad. But camping here with my family, some other families as well. And we got some inflatable kayaks, which is nice. We're going to be using those a lot. And I've just been kayaking around. And I've been seeing these these salamanders everywhere. Of course I didn't bring a net. I thought we were going to be too far up in the mountains for anything to be here. But another family will be coming up later tonight, and they're bringing a net, so that'll be good. But after seeing like 20 to 30 and just trying to reach in and grab one with my hands while kayaking around, I was finally able to catch one. Now this is a tiger salamander. Let me dip it in the water again real quick. Alright, so this is a tiger salamander. But it's not an adult yet, even though it is super big, as you can see. It's not quite an adult. The adults are terrestrial, and these ones are still living in the water. I mean, you can see this tail just totally built for swimming, like a big tadpole. And these kind of almost, not exactly, but gill looking things that are on lots of these types of amphibians that are still aquatic. But yeah, I was not expecting to see them at all, but here we go. So I should be able to definitely catch some more. I'm going to be here for like 2.5 days. Got a really nice setup, like tent up there, just looks right out towards the water. And again, sorry about the wind. I'm going to try to get a few pictures because this is my first one. Obviously, since it's an aquatic species, or well, for now, until it turns into an adult, it has mostly just kind of plain brown coloring to blend in with the ground. But as they turn into adults and begin to live on the land, they will become more brown and black with some yellow coloration, sometimes bright, sometimes kind of plain. But I'm going to try to get some pictures, dip it in the water real quick, and then I'll just release it, and I will definitely be able to catch some more in the 2.5 days that I am here. Alright, so it's the next morning. It's about 8:45 in the morning, and me and my sister, who's filming right now, we were out looking for some more salamanders. Saw quite a few, and then I was able to catch one. We have the net now, which helps, although I didn't really use a net on this one because the net has some big holes that it could slide through. But this is an adult tiger salamander, and I was really hoping to find one of these guys, just because these ones actually have more of that patterning. You can see, I mean, in my opinion, they should be more called like leopard salamanders instead of tiger, but whatever. And then we'll check out the bottom here. Just a lot lighter colors. It's kind of hard to film this. But yeah, super glad to find an adult. I mean, we got some more people out there. They're just looking around for some salamanders. Some over there. Just some family friends on their kayaks, or on our kayaks. But we're about to get some breakfast. Maybe they'll catch something. And then we're just gonna keep on looking. I'm hoping to maybe find another adult that has a little bit more like brighter coloration, although I don't know if we will. But yeah, so super cool. There it is upside down. Just gonna release it over here. It was about 20 feet out from the water, but I don't have a kayak right now, so I'm just gonna set it right out over here. And we'll just let it go. Yeah, here, let me see the camera real quick. Just so you can see it kind of swimming. Yeah, there's moss everywhere, so there's so much hiding, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, there it goes. Gonna get some breakfast. Maybe they'll find something, and then we'll keep on looking as well. Alright, so Jensen caught one while I was getting some breakfast, and this one's like definitely it's younger, even though it is bigger. I mean, you can still see it. It lives underwater. It has these things, the tail built for swimming, but it's like heavier than the other one. Is bigger, but yeah, so pretty cool. He's just gonna go let it go out there, but me and Callie are about to hop in a kayak, I think, and then we'll have 2 people in 2 different kayaks. So 4 total, and we're going to be looking for some more, but I guess he'll just release it right there. so cool watching those things swim.
It is.
Alright, we're gonna keep on looking. Alright, so basically what we're doing, we stay where it's a few feet deep above the water. I think there's more the deeper out you get, but then once you get too deep, you can't really see any. Then we're just paddling along in the kayaks, looking at the bottom. Got a net ready. We're sitting kind of close to other kayaks, so if they see one, we can toss the net over. And then if we see one, we'll just kind of slowly try to drift in so we don't spook them. Scoop down the net or your hand or whatever, and then just try to grab it. So that's the strategy. It's pretty fun. I'm glad that my family, we bought these inflatable kayaks. I can use those more in the future to try to catch some other stuff as well. So it'll be pretty fun, but we should be able to catch some more for sure.
Make sure it doesn't come out.
A salamander.
Yeah, we got it. What color is it?
Here, we'll just release this real quick. Alright, check this one out.
Nice, it's like greenish.
Yeah, it's getting closer to being an adult, but we'll just let this one go. We're hoping to find some adults, but we'll just let this one go and then we'll keep on looking.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes. Get it.
Also got a lot of water in that.
Oh, nice.
Alright, you want to come over here real quick? We'll probably cut this footage because I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I'll definitely edit this. This is a big one. It's crazy how much smaller they get as they turn to an adult. But yeah, so we're just gonna release this one. We'll let it crawl off the edge. Bam. All right, so it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. It feels a lot later than that, but we got two more. About to let them go. Both still not quite adults. These, we've seen so many of these. They're hard to catch, so they like slide through the net, or they're slippery and hard to grab in the water. I mean, you can see these ones are pretty big. Like that's my hand, and these are going to be salamanders. I mean, they're salamanders, but not adults yet. But we're just gonna let them go. I really want to find another adult. I haven't really got good close-up footage or anything yet, which is a bit of a bummer. But yeah, there they are. So we're just gonna let them swim off, and we'll definitely find some more later today. Hopes of finding a nice-looking adult, and I want to actually get some good up-close footage and pictures. All right. Well, hopefully there's not a whole bunch of random voices in the back, but Isaac, my brother, caught this western terrestrial garter snake. We've seen quite a few, but this one is like, it's really interesting because it's actually really brown. Like they tend to be a lot more gray than this. Now that the clouds are behind, or the sun is behind the clouds, it's harder to see. But I think this is like the 5th or 6th that anyone has seen total today. But he's just gonna let it go. It was swimming in the water. But yeah, western terrestrial. I wasn't expecting that we'd see any up here in the mountains, but I guess kind of where we are in the mountains. But yeah, I was just swimming through the water. So there it goes, and we're just gonna see what else we can find in the next day we're here. This is a better look at what the salamanders look like in the water. We have this bucket to keep them in for a little bit. We'll obviously release it soon, but check out those. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, like frills or something, but I mean that's how you can tell this one is still aquatic. Hasn't turned into an adult full yet, so it still is on in the water. And then we caught this absolutely giant western terrestrial garter snake, the biggest one I've ever seen easily. Here, I'm gonna set it on this rock. But yeah, this thing is 2.5, maybe 3 feet long, and it's just super big. But we've held on to it for a little while. Everyone's got to hold and stuff. We're just gonna release it up here. We caught one earlier as well, but didn't actually film it. But yeah, whoops, my finger was in the way. But yeah, so there it goes. There's just quite a few up in these rocks. And then, yeah, Beckham has one as well. We'll release this one shortly because we just caught this one. But I mean, so that's 3 on camera, but 4 we've caught total, and we've probably seen like 8 in all. But we're just gonna keep on looking for them and see what else we can find. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, so we've done more looking. Me and Jensen are in one kayak, and we caught These two, I'll just release them right here. Well, I'll take this one first. Another juvenile salamander. Just gonna walk out into the water, and it'll swim its way out there. Actually, I should take it further out. All right, there it goes. And I'll release the other younger one. This one is pretty big. Yeah, so they blend in super well, and there's got to be so many under the moss that we can't even see. But then we finally caught another adult. This one is bigger, and it has a little bit more patterning, which is super cool. I'll just let it swim around in here. But yeah, it came up to breathe, swam up to the top. I saw it just in time, so I was able to grab it. I'll check out the underside.
His name is Newton.
Yes, because it's not a newt. And yeah, so its underside is really nice. Kind of that white, light turquoise, and then the black. Not any of the super bright yellow colored, but it's fine because we still got another adult. I think we'll just let this guy go. Is that all good?
Yeah.
Alright, so another adult, super happy. Yeah, again, these are my lifer salamanders. I've never seen one. I mean, I've seen a little larva, but not any big ones and adults like this. So, super fun. Might be a long video, but hopefully we can find some more.
Is the mouse still alive, or is it?
Nope, it's dead.
It's a goner. I wondered if the little leg was moving.
Almost 10 of us here. We've done a whole bunch of looking around, all in this rocky area along here. And total of 5 snakes. I'm just gonna let them all go. I mean, you can see this one was the one we found earlier. We found this, that one was super big. Then we found a few of these ones as well earlier, but some of them new, and then we just got them all at the same time. All right, so me and Jensen have been doing a little bit of looking at night. We were just out on the kayak trying to see what we can find, and you can see we found 5 right here. Some of them really big. We caught them all pretty recently, so they're fine, and we've been dipping them in the water. But